Well, I hope everybody had a great week. I'm student meteorologist Liam Kenny. If you live across the Charleston or the Low Country area, you know that today has been very, very rainy. It really hasn't stopped raining since earlier this morning. And as of 7:20 p.m. this evening, here are the radar estimated rainfall totals across the Low Country. Anywhere from 1 to probably 6, if not 7 inches of rain. And of course, that has led to numerous flash flood warnings throughout the day. Your phone was probably blowing up earlier with all of the emergency alerts that were being issued, and we still have got flash flooding ongoing right now. Thankfully, the rain is starting to taper off, but it's going to continue as we head into the next several hours, and because of that, we still have flash flood warnings in effect right now. This one is in effect until 9 p.m. This one, including downtown Charleston, is in effect until 8:15. And then this one, including Patriots Point, Mount Pleasant, and Sullivan's Island, is in effect until 9 p.m. So we still have flash flooding ongoing across the Low Country as we speak. Hopefully, again, it should start to wind or taper down as we head over the next several hours, but please be careful if you have any outdoor plans this evening, okay? As we head into this weekend, we've got a stall frontal boundary located just to the south of us. This provides enough lift into the atmosphere for additional rounds of showers and thunderstorms to form. And because it's called stationary, meaning it doesn't move all that much, we have another chance for flash flooding as we head into your day tomorrow. Hopefully, it should not be as bad as it was today, but we still have to be weather aware. God forbid, more flash flooding does occur as we head into your day tomorrow. Here's a look at the future radar as we head into your day tomorrow and also into your Sunday morning. This particular model wants to show most of the rain actually moving into the Grand Strand and into Myrtle Beach and Georgetown. I think that most of this rain is actually going to be centered to the southwest of us across the Charleston and Low Country area. We'll keep an eye on the radar and see exactly how it plays out, but I think that the majority of the rain should be centered across the Low Country and across the Charleston area. As we head overnight tomorrow night and into the very early morning hours of your Sunday, this particular model wants to show a good cluster of thunderstorms riding up the coastline from Georgetown into Horry County. I don't think that that's going to happen, but we'll see exactly what happens. But again, you get the general gist of things of what the radar could look like as we head over the next several hours or next 12 to 36 hours or so. Again, we have that risk for flash flooding as we head into your day tomorrow. It is greatest across the Low Country from Hilton Head northward through Charleston. You have a level 2 or a slight risk out of 4 on the Weather Prediction Center scale. Myrtle Beach is included in the marginal 1 out of 5 risk, but again, I think the best chance of rain will be located back to the south and west of us, so please be sure you have a way to get a flash flood warning. God forbid one does get issued. The forecast for the weekend as a whole, it's not very beautiful, but it's not all that terrible. It is going to be very cloudy. I'm expecting overcast skies. Rain will be hit or miss, not a washout, but there is going to be a good bit of scattered showers around. Temperature-wise, will be mild. Temperature starting out in the mid to upper 70s for the morning, climbing out into the lower to mid 80s by the afternoon. Again, not the best forecast, but the forecast could definitely be worse. So take that as a good thing as far as this video goes. For all of you fall weather lovers, come Tuesday and Wednesday, we have a massive cold front moving off the coast. And as we head into the second half of next week and even into the upcoming weekend, it is going to bring much below average temperatures for a huge part of the eastern half of the nation. And because of that, the long-range temperature outlook from the Climate Prediction Center expects just that. All the way from the Central Plains eastward into the Ohio Valley, the Mid-Atlantic, the Southeast, and the Northeast, temperatures are going to be temperatures are expected to be very likely below average. Just how cool will it get? I'll show you coming up in the 10-day forecast in just a second. Finally, let's take a look at the tropics. We all know about Hurricane Aaron. It was the star of the show last week. It rapidly intensified from a Category 1 to a Category 5 hurricane. Miraculously, it did not make landfall anywhere across the Caribbean or the United States of America, which is phenomenal news. It is currently racing off to the northeast and will become a post-tropical cyclone very, very shortly, so no other impacts expected. We have 2 other tropical waves or invests that we're watching for potential development. This is Invest 90L, will likely become Tropical Storm Ferdinand over the next 18 to 24 hours. And then we also have Invest 99L, which is currently moving off to the west and will likely approach the eastern Caribbean islands as we head into the start of next week. Bottom line, even if 90L becomes a named storm, all forecast plots showing it being taken out to sea by the Bermuda High, not being any threat to anyone. This one is going to be a weaker system, and because of that, it won't be picked up by the upper level steering currents, and that will allow it to move more westward into the eastern Caribbean Sea. But even if that does happen, all our forecast models show it becoming a much weaker system or even falling apart once it gets into the Eastern Caribbean. So bottom line, it's no threat to the Carolinas or the United States, and beyond that, I don't see any threats forming. So over the next 7 days, there's nothing to worry about in the tropics. Here's a look at your extended 10-day forecast, proudly brought to you by Hunter Plumbing Services. Cloudy this weekend with scattered showers around, but then next week, good Lord, it looks absolutely beautiful and even cooler with highs only reaching the lower 80s. As we head inland, it gets even better. Cloudy this weekend, warm on Monday, and then I don't have this on my forecast, but come next Tuesday and Wednesday, your overnight lows could drop into the upper 50s. How amazing would that be? Beautiful forecast as we head into next week. Hope you all have a great weekend ahead.